guys, Crew of Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Rick.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
And we are back with Doom Patrol. Last time on Doom Patrol...
Party.
There was a party.
Party in the elevator.
The party happened,
Partying,
as in a couple other things happening. But the least of which being...
Danny turned into a car.
or something, he's a
The
wheel.
least of which?
Wait!
What?
Sex!
Sex Patrol!
Oh my god, there was sex.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't sex. There was kind of sex?
There was ghost
orgasm.
sex.
The ghosts were fucking across the floor, Aaron.
They were like on a
There was
furniture
absolutely sex.
They're
like...
That was ghosts. Like, that does that count?
Yes.
Like, Patrick Swayze didn't have sex with,
How
That
do
was
you know?
one ghost and one human. This was two ghosts.
He helped her mold the
Patrick
clay.
Swayze is not the experience
figure.
of all ghosts.
Are you sure?
Well,
Have you seen Casper? It's different.
yeah, you seen Casper?
Yeah, but he totally would have banged no, what was her name?
Oh man, I hope I wish he got it right. All right, we had a poll last time. The poll being,
Hey, everybody, what was your bedtime?
Oh yeah.
0% said 12 a.m. or after, while 6% said 11 p.m.
ooh,
It was relatively late.
Okay, yeah.
13% said 8 p.m. or before,
Yeah.
weird homeschool kids.
Hey,
Okay.
17% said I didn't have one, and those lucky individuals, all right.
yeah,
28% said 10 p.m.,
Yeah.
while 33%, the right answer, 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. is the bedtime.
That's
That's
Right
right.
answer.
That's a good
Who
one.
went to bed at 9? Do you go to bed at 9?
Not the right
I went to bed
answer.
whenever. I didn't know I had a
It's
bedtime.
only
9 p.m.,
the
baby.
right
9
answer
p.m.
when
That's
you're
the
getting
right
up at
answer.
like
I've fallen asleep
7
at 9.
in the morning.
Go to sleep
When you're
at
getting up
9,
at 3:30 in the
and
morning,
that's what you
the
do
correct
when
answer
you're a
is some
responsible
other time
child.
much before
Go
that.
sex.
Okay. So what happened?
It's too bright and happy. This is not the show I'm used to.
Yeah, right.
It's fake?
It's got to be.
Yeah, it's gotta be a dream.
I like that.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did she become a cyborg?
Let's hear this thing go.
Why is she killing people?
Wait.
This is fun. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, this is where he sees himself going if they're together and happy.
It was a dream.
Slaughtering civilians, that's pretty fucked up.
What the fuck?
That's a hell of a way to wake up.
And my head feels like beans. It feels so lonely. And I'm already lonely all the time.
Must be something I can do to make those tears go away.
It's interesting that Baby Doll became a persona to protect Kay, the little girl, you know? And I just bought that. It's ridiculous.
That moment?
I bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it.
Oh, her hair
Does she
changed.
want? She's lonely, so she wants someone to play with.
This is Dorothy.
Oh.
Add it to your list, Aaron.
Oh, fuck.
Look how cool.
Oh my gosh, he looks like a space
Whoa, he's got
marine.
squid things. To feel.
Oh, sensations!
Holy shit!
Holy fuck, that's awesome!
That's a human.
Looking for something?
Yes, silly. We're very close friends.
Hey.
She smacked his ass skunk.
But you can't feel it, right?
I know.
just cuter than shit.
Man, you missed out on a killer tea party.
What?
That's awesome.
What?
Oh my god,
that's
that's
what they
why
were
they're smacking him!
The whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, looks like you crashed.
Who are you?
It's my father, Toby.
Yeah, right?
Dex? Larry Trainer, your grandfather.
Oh my, okay.
Wow.
Wow. We're glad you're here. So, where should we start?
This is nice.
Mm-hmm. We're just working.
Nice things go terrible in the show. This is so nice, but I feel so weird and scared.
Everything in this episode has been nice so far.
I know.
It's terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Friends.
Unsettling.
The girls being friends, getting fingers. Larry getting hug his son.
Getting fingers, okay.
Yes, fingers with an S.
I'd be very disappointed if someone decided to be a sour little girl.
Under the bed.
Maybe. Is that where you hid Calvin from your sisters?
No, there was no room.
Were your sisters already under there?
That's where he sprung the trap.
Slept behind the couch.
That's why I trapped my sisters when they tried to find me.
Sleep behind the couch.
She lived here for a while.
She did? It must have been hard for her with Gary's conspiracy theories.
Actually, she was the one who got him into all that stuff.
Oh, what?
Cheryl?
There is a cute, absolutely mint pencil skirt in the keep pile. Perhaps it could wind up in the give to read pile.
It was my wife's.
Then never mind.
What's a pencil skirt?
The skirt made of pencils, duh.
No, it's good that you're here.
Number 2.
Good for you and Paul to say
Oh,
what
no,
you
wait.
say
I know
well
what it is.
what you
Never mind.
get.
I just told you.
I thought it was for an actual, like, pencil. It's just a style skirt.
Opportunity, Larry. For you too.
What if the best way for me to manage it is to blow a hot load of rage all over some bad guys? Bust some perps. You.
What?
Don't judge. Not till you hear our super team name. Steel and Stone.
That's it.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
Steel.
That's it.
You're Big Stone.
Ronnie, that's her place. We were seeing each other.
I'm so glad you feel comfortable sharing this. There's been this unspoken bet between all of us about whether or not you have
We were
schlong.
seeing each other. And then I kind of just freaked out.
And then you will say, I'm stupid, I fucked up, I'm sorry.
Well, that's it?
Bro, it's verbal astroglide. Steel and Stone forever.
Hey, you ain't wrong.
What do you want?
I'm stupid.
I'm stupid.
I fucked up.
I fucked up and I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got it.
It's okay. I get it.
You do?
It does work.
I expected you to stick around after I gave you those files.
Say it again. Just
Yep.
to be sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It worked.
I wasn't sure if she was gonna push him out, kiss him, hit him.
Good job.
Pickles. No.
Rick.
You think this was going,
Rick,
Rick?
it's an analogy.
Pickles. Oh.
You want a kitchen sink sandwich?
What's a kitchen sink sandwich?
With everything.
Happens to be James' favorite.
But the
It could
kitchen
be
sink.
your favorite too.
Uh-oh.
Go on.
Ah, it's baby doll. What are you doing?
Just gonna fight.
Wait, what's going on? Steel and Stone.
You ready to get stuck there?
Steel and
Get
Stone.
in, Steel and Stone.
Fucker.
What the hell?
Look at his.
Time to take out the trash.
Take out the trash.
This better not
Did you
be
hear
it.
that?
Yeah, Will screamed it. Booyah! He said booyah.
Nice work, rookie.
Yeah. I love this suit.
Oh my gosh.
I love this suit. This
is
should be a show.
Look at that guy's mustache.
Spin off and do this. Not finished. Have fun. No.
He's smoking.
Why is he smoking?
It's the 70s.
We're out.
You can smoke inside.
Look at the
Is
chief.
it?
Steel and Stone, getting it done. Steel and Stone, troubles on the run.
Uh-oh.
Crime.
He's in the mood.
Crime.
He's in the mood, man.
You're gonna kill him.
You might kill him.
He's probably gonna kill him.
What the fuck?
That's my line, asshole.
What the fuck?
Oh, I hope he's not dead.
Oh no, his arm.
Oh no.
Damn it! No!
Aw, man.
Oh! Oh!
Shit! I'm sorry!
Well, save that finger. You might be able to use it.
Ooh. It's like squishy.
Collecting body parts for his Frankenstein new body.
Oh my.
This sets a bad
my
precedent, Cliff.
Yeah. Oh my god. The pickles,
Transitions in this have
the
been
hot
amazing.
dogs.
Gary never cried so hard as he did over how much you hated that thing.
engine was in the wrong
Should have
spot.
seen the look on his face. He saw that you kept it anyway.
He nailed it. I'm gay. I wish I could have admitted that to your mother.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
I was so worried how I was gonna respond.
I'll never mention
Yeah.
it.
What was that about?
I have no idea
I
what's
had no
happening.
idea I was carrying so much of it. The anger.
Did you call the bureau? Does the bureau
Yep.
I realized I didn't
no.
survive.
What the? Damn it.
I'm not going anywhere. Negative spirit, release.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Get that key, man. You shit.
Oh,
Protect her.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
god.
yes.
Thank
Please
you,
hope I
Rita.
can-
You can do it, Rita.
What in the world?
Are you hurt? Are you all right? I'm fine.
The dad?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Negative spirit's
I
badass.
know you could do that. Man, god damn it.
Paul Dexon.
He's all too happy.
Yeah, guys.
Why didn't we play one? Before bed? You're just... You're the seeker, I'm the hunter.
Seems
Yeah.
sinister.
Oh,
lock her in there.
don't go in and be like a monster and. Jeez.
You lying little babe.
Being mean.
Oh, yeah. Baby doll has powers.
Stop!
This is all fucked up.
Oh no.
I'll tell Papa and I'll turn on the fire so you won't tell him.
No. No.
That's a real bad idea.
No. Uh-oh. Run. Stop it. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Who wins this? Oh no.
Fuck, Nanny.
Make a wish.
Oh no. Oh no. What's the wish?
Oh no, we don't know it. We don't know the wish.
Man.
Somehow amazingly not done.
It's inside?
Candle makers in the underground. Oh my god.
Dude, can they fight the candle maker?
I don't know.
I think Baby Doll's gonna get. That was the wish.
The wish.
This is why it has to be Jane.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Well,
I think that there is like stuff that they should look at is like why Jane should be the one in there, you know? Like she's trying to look at things as for everything and not just.
But they might. I mean, it's gonna change things. I think between the group and
Dorothy
and Chief and.
Did the fire one get killed or knocked out? Like was it knocked out and its flame went out maybe?
yeah, I think it was knocked out. But I
It's like
think
the
that
killing
Manny
him.
is dead. And I think that Baby Doll is dead.
Mm.
Like they both, like Dorothy and Jane or Kay or whatever, both lost a part of them or something for them, you know?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
The conductor's dead.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't know.
Who else did you think was dead?
Manny.
Oh, he said
Yeah.
Manny. Okay.
Which I don't know, because I don't know exactly how her things, like, are they like a summon and they're a real thing, or is she making them on the spot? Like, I still don't know exactly, like,
Or is her
what that
belief
is.
what makes reality?
Yeah.
Like, because she believes him to be dead, then he is dead.
Yeah.
You know?
But, dude, the candle maker design is so good. There's something about it that's so, like, familiar, but way different than anything I've ever seen, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Familiar like the guy from the candle from Beauty and the Beast.
Luminaire.
There's much difference.
Luminaire.
She could be the one.
Yeah, like, I mean, obviously neither of them behaved well, but I think Baby Doll is most to blame for that situation.
I mean, she was gonna burn her.
Yeah, she locked her in an oven and was going to burn her alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was something sinister with Dorothy, but then it felt like more like she's gonna hide him and jump out and scare.
Yeah.
And then Baby Doll went further.
And like Dorothy tried to use Manny as self-defense, and that didn't work. So then she used the candle maker, and sure, Baby Doll was running, and she probably should have given up then, but man, it's just terrible. And they're both kids.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I completely bought that wasn't a kid, even though the actress is just Jane, you know?
Yeah.
I totally bought it.
She does a very good job of
She
being
has
different
such a control for her voice. It's amazing, honestly. And I truly believe that's just her, not a dub or pitched up or anything. It just feels like a really great performance. But yeah, I don't remember if we knew Baby Doll's power, because not all of them have powers, but telekinesis seemed to be hers. But man,
everyone had an important episode, it felt like.
Mm-hmm.
And some people ended at a better place at the end of the episode, and some people ended in a much worse place.
Yeah, some took some hope and put it in their pocket and held on to it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like Rita, she's still dealing with her issues, but she got the part, at the very least.
Because of a tainted
didgeridoo.
Yeah.
Cyborg seems to be back with Ronnie, and that seems to be going in a positive direction.
Yeah, and interesting that Ronnie was enhanced, and that probably a lot of her scars are from them taking them out.
Yeah.
And just skin grafting over that. It's really interesting.
Yeah. Well, I wonder too what she said about the worst things I've done isn't over yet. I'm wondering if she's considering to get those implants back.
Go back.
To do something terrible.
Like turning him into the Bureau of Normalcy or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. That specific line of power is a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm.
And it's harder when the worst I forget how she said it, but basically the worst might still be in the future.
Yeah, and then Cliff has hope.
He does.
At the very least. I mean,
and it's nice.
And he had a daydream, he was
that daydream was the
Stealing
best
Stone.
thing I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
We watched
I love the title of this episode too. Finger Patrol.
It's good.
That's pretty good.
I think when I went to do last week's, every once, when I go to find the title to put in the reaction video title, I think I saw that and being like, what's that going to be about?
Well, the last one was Sex Patrol.
Yeah, I know, but that one was obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked, honestly, because I've thought about before, couldn't Silas or something kind of help Cliff out? And I realized that it's Chief isn't the guy for this kind of thing, but I hate
his response. I didn't enjoy.
I didn't enjoy it, but
no.
I
guess I
get it that it's filling a hole in. It's at least addressed, and I'm not well, fucking, you could all just go do this, Yeah. At least that's not there anymore.
At least knowing that he's not for it, you're not we'll do that.
Yeah.
I get you. Dude, the Larry thing, dude, it felt so emotional, and there's moments I was I felt at least welling up, and then for it to just be well, I called the DOD and you're going back to where you belong kind of thing, is just man, he took a risk, coming to his son's funeral and trying to...
Well, and for his son, just hang out with him by yourself. Don't have him there all day with your kid. And
well, yeah, that's the thing. Fuck that guy for putting his son and his grandson in danger.
Yeah, if you think he's dangerous, don't bring those two.
Yeah.
Just have some time alone fishing.
Isn't he supposed to be a general or some shit?
Yeah, no, I agree. I just...
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I hate the whole method that he went with.
Yeah. I can get him being angry. You left, mom was destroyed because of you, my brother killed himself, it's all your fault. Get all that.
Well, yeah, he even had that in his well, how would you know? You weren't around.
Well, the goddamn government conspiracy is the fucking thing he called.
Yeah, he didn't have a...
That kept him.
Yeah, the government had him. They were, I don't know how long he was in there before Niles got him out necessarily. I forget the time frame of it all, you know.
I
But
feel like it was decades.
Well,
But
he
yeah.
was in there from, what was it, from the 40s until like the 70s or something? Like
I don't
late
remember.
60s?
It was a while.
I feel like it was a long time.
I don't think he started in the 40s though, because
Was it not that early?
No, it would have been the space race, right? So
they were
it
trying to
like
get a plane
50s.
into space and stuff
Okay,
like that.
50s
So it was a little later. But even still, like the idea of it was just like, I don't know. Like if you're realizing what's true and that he's still around and that he didn't die and that there was a cover up, like it's weird that he called the DOD. Unless he just thinks that like, well, I'm doing a service to my country and this is what my country wants, is him captured and he's a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
But then if that's the case, then yeah, why have your son and your grandson here next to a man who's dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah, to like, I mean, it makes sense to have him there to bond with him. But if that was never the intention at all,
Yeah, then don't have him there.
yeah, just you go out fishing.
Like, I wouldn't want my grandson to meet his great-grandfather and then, well, he was dangerous, he went to jail. Like,
Yeah.
then why'd you have him meet him to begin with? You could have just been dead, you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you never knew him and they thought he was dead to begin with, just don't bring him up to him.
And if Rita wasn't there, his grandson would have been killed.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I don't know if his son's gonna be dead, just shot, and maybe he won't die. You know, maybe that's a possibility.
I thought maybe Negative Spirit was gonna go over and
Do something.
That's what I thought too.
but
No, he just took him and
he just
flew away.
Flew away. I was like, oh damn, okay.
Peter Pan.
I
We
guess
saw Rita block some bullets.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how exactly that
On
works.
instinct, and on purpose.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It felt like she just turned to help
Yeah.
shield him, and then her body just. However that works.
I don't know if she hardened or if she like turned into jello and caught them.
Yeah,
Well,
it
they
looked
like
like
bounced off of her.
That's what it looked like,
and,
right?
jiggled, right?
That I mean, if she can
So
get
she can
control
be
of her
dead
power,
and hardened.
she's gonna be so good. But I don't know if she ever can.
Yeah.
She has so many issues.
Harden and stretch.
Yeah.
You know, grow, harden.
I understand having a bet for Cyborg having a dick.
Yeah.
But how do you have an unspoken bet for Cyborg having a dick?
Unspoken to Cyborg.
I don't know, maybe.
I took it as like it's just a thing that we all sense each other wondering. You know?
I think you gotta.
Well, let's not talk about it. And there's like. I love that line.
Maybe it just like they spoke, but they didn't say that there
Yeah.
was a bet. But they're like, no, he doesn't. Like, no, there's no way. Like, he gotta have one.
It's easy for me to love Cliff, but when he was talking about he can't remember what a sensation feels like. He knows he liked. Excuse me. He knows that he loved it or he liked it, but he can't remember what it was. Is really it affected me a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Just
really
the way
good.
he described it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree.
Because he's right. Like over time, like you kind of like I can remember someone, you know, a name, but it's hard for me to remember their face now or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just bummed out because like everyone was starting to get along with Niles again, and like now,
Yeah.
Dorothy killed
Was it the sandwich that set
someone
everything over?
Jane.
The one thing I like though, at least, is that it's got stakes and danger, but we also didn't lose somebody.
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
don't know.
get you. Like,
Yeah.
you feel like something terrible has happened, but we lose an actor or a character.
And still
so
have Jane come
far.
back,
I mean,
or-
Baby Doll, I'm not going to be like, oh, no, this show's not the same, you know? But it's a child, kind of. I mean, it's a personality.
Yeah.
It's not, but
Yeah, like does that harm Kay at all?
yeah.
When
Yeah,
that
I don't know.
happens?
I don't know. I don't think Kay is aware of anything. I think Kay is literally imprisoned by these people. It's kind of like my opinion of it. Like,
The same thing that happened to Dorothy.
yeah, I don't know. But for
I don't know.
good intentions.
Maybe the more personalities that are killed, like the more are reabsorbed.
Maybe.
well, you just make one again.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
But,
I don't know.
But there's 0% chance that Jane takes this calmly and rationally, right? Like that does not seem to be in your character.
Yeah, I get you. I don't know.
I
Probably
hope
not,
that.
maybe not.
I mean, she has an affinity for protecting little girls. So I don't know.
Maybe she didn't know about that thing either.
Maybe.
So now that's going to be a topic.
Yeah.
How dangerous Dorothy is or something. I don't know what they know either. Did they know about what Baby Doll was doing upstairs?
They seem to like have like meetings and reports about what's going on and who's the best version of that is. So
They have to be like,
they have to be aware of something.
watching it or something,
Maybe
right?
not.
Because otherwise, I feel like someone would be like, "Shit, what's going on?
Yeah.
She just killed something. Someone get up there."
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird kind of.
Yeah, like, did they see that whole thing?
Yeah.
Like Jane can go down and talk with them. So maybe Baby Doll was meant to go and give like reports or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
And then they had Cyborg say "booyah" in that thing, which
is that a good
he's, thing? In certain things, he's known for saying "booyah."
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which recently Ray Fisher came out about the Justice League stuff, saying like between Zack Snyder, what his version was, and then what Whedon did. One of the things that he said is like, "Yeah, they made me say booyah." He's like, they took all these things about my character out. Made me say booyah. It's like people are like, well, that's what your character says in a lot of versions of the story and stuff. He's like, yeah, I know, but that's not what this is about, So that was, they did put it in there, and they put it in there during the cheesy part, homage thing. So, well, do you guys?
Let's jump into Q&A.
Yeah, let's check out, see if there's some Q&As. We are using hashtag Q&A Patrol. So if you want to interact with us after watching the episode, you can. So Aaron's going to be reading those right now. Aaron?
All right, Ben B says, with the death of Baby Doll, do you think a new personality has the potential to be created and emerge to help Jane in the underground to protect Kay from the Candlemaker?
I don't know about emerging. I kind of like Calvin's idea of like, what if when one dies, that's a less layer of protection? That might like spur more drama or action from the others. Kind of like that. But it's an interesting idea that we could just have like a new version.
Like Jane might have to take over that role of being like the playful one again.
Maybe.
And make G.I. Jane.
She wasn't very playful.
Jane of all trades.
No. Nate says, Candle Monster's very powerful. Does Cliff get upgrades to his robotic body at some point? What happens when one of the Jane personalities die? And why is Niles so worried about the Candlemaker?
It's a lot of questions.
Cliff, with the body, the different like versions that you saw from Niles were funny. The Spider-Man one doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's fun to watch. I want him to get a sense of feeling back, but I wouldn't want to lose. Obviously, the voice is amazing, but I kind of like also the actor that's playing in the Robot Man costume. Like, he feels like part of the show, and he's so good at expressing himself through that. So I wouldn't want it to change too much, but I want Cliff to feel. If that makes sense. Did you see this poster for Doom Patrol, by the way? That's Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And Dorothy is Dorothy.
It's really good.
And Danny is Toto.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just got
Danny the Brick.
Yeah, and then the Tin Man.
The one question I like from Nate though here is, can't Dorothy make good wishes too? Which I would say like maybe she can, but
maybe.
Me wishing for $1 million, like, what's the process of me gaining that wish?
You can hurt a lot of people getting that.
Do you kill people to take their money?
Yeah,
and then
the Candlemaker just goes
here's
and
your
kills
wish.
tellers.
It's kind of like there's a horror series, right? Franchise like the Wishmaster or something like that. I think is what it's called. And like he's like a genie, and you can ask for wishes, but the wishes that you make aren't always done the way you think they are going to be. You know,
that goes back to like the monkey's paw.
Monkey's paw.
Yeah.
It's like you get what you want, but not how you want it.
You gotta be real specific with your wishes sometimes.
Yeah. Like I wish I could, be with my wife forever. And then like he kills her, turns her into something, and now she's like a brain in a jar, and now you can have her forever. Like that'd be something. So maybe the Candlemaker does that kind of thing, and the like wishes are like he will twist it to be what he wants them to be, but still fulfill the wish. Like in the circus, like maybe she wished like I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah. And his fulfilling of that was, well, I'm going to kill everybody in the circus, open your gate, and now you can leave.
No more danger.
Yeah,
Or like, I want to be alone.
It's also like Callisto from Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Second time I brought that up this week.
You got to be careful with how you say stuff. So. Dobby says, I'm glad the girl is back. Victor is the most heroic and morally strict of the group, and she helps him see the more gray areas of life. Steel and Stone is a solid team name. Poor Finger, though.
Solid.
Yeah. Now, I like how, Victor doesn't have their baggage problems. I mean, well, he has baggage problems, but he is very clearly the superhero of the group. Yeah. Whereas they are not.
Yeah. Dobby's question is, could the girl, Dorothy? No, Ronnie. Could Ronnie's enhancements have been related to Niles or Silas.
Like Star Lab stuff. Maybe.
It was
That
a
would be
different
interesting.
name. It was Quorum, but I suppose they could have gotten the enhancements from Silas Labs.
Kind of like a Stark Industries thing. From
I
Marvel.
recognize Quorum from somewhere. Is it like?
There's a race in Star Wars called
Corrin.
I feel like Quorum is a legal term of some kind.
Mastermind says, "Holy shit! What an end to the episode. How do you think will be the new dynamic between Jane and the Chief now? And does this establish Dorothy as the villain for the season? Candlemaker in particular."
The minimum number of members of an assembly to hold that assembly.
Gotcha.
Like vote.
Oh. Okay.
But I mean, Dorothy's just. I mean, she has the mind of a little girl, and her powers are so dangerous because she has to be able to, like, you know. I'm glad that she like showed a little bit maturity here, or at least acknowledging that I'm not a little girl, or as little as you are. I need to be making adult decisions, or I need to be thinking about this in a grown-up way. And I think that's what Niles needs to survive until, you know, she can do that and be like her mother. But until then, I mean, if she can make a wish of, like, I wish everybody, you know, I wish I had a whole country to myself, and he could go and kill everyone in the country.
Yeah.
You know?
Mel says, "Would you be interested in watching a spin-off about Steel and Stone?"
100%.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Preferably a feature film.
The less actual superpowers they have, the better.
Yeah. And the less like grid is used, or grid is on like
a television, like a VCR.
Yeah. Derek the Spider says, "Honestly, thank goodness the Candlemakers stopped there. That could have been a massacre. And if you had to let one of Jane's personalities take over your life for a month, who would you choose besides Jane or the other past primaries?" It's like one of the weird ones.
None of those seem appealing. Chainsaw Nun.
The one with the socks.
Maybe Chainsaw Nun.
No, wait, I don't want to take over my life.
Scarlet Harlot? I was gonna say.
I don't know.
You would fuck a lot of dudes, probably.
Everything.
What about Therapist?
Therapist?
That would be bad.
Maybe.
Of course, she's more like temper than like.
I think that she enjoys the control. She might mess with a lot of things that I can't fix.
Yeah.
Can I just be the fire one and go fly around space
That'd be
for like
cool.
a month?
Yeah.
That'd be
How
great.
about the Straw Man?
In the jail?
Well, he's not in the
for
jail
a
now.
month. You would trade places with him for a month.
Chainsaw Nun so that she could cut
Help your dad cut down firewood.
Yeah, and the shrubs around my house and stuff.
Shrubbery. Anthony says, "Will Dorothy learn to control her mind this season or fully lose it? Her subconscious could be hiding other creatures, even ones Niles wouldn't know."
She said there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Candlemaker is just the worst that we know about.
I mean, I hope that they all work together and are a caring family and get her past all this.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably not.
I'm not sure what path they're gonna take. I don't necessarily want, like, I mean, if Manny can be killed, maybe you can kill the Candlemaker, and then once he's gone, you're good. But I don't know how it works.
Maybe there's a worse one that comes out
Manny.
after Candlemaker.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I don't know.
I wonder how many the mom had. Did the mom just have
It
Manny?
seems that she only had the one, but maybe not.
We don't know.
Maybe it's because she's mixed with a human.
Maybe.
Anthony also said, "Sorry to Eric and Aaron. You may not be able to unhear this, but I feel like the Candlemaker sounds exactly like Cicada."
Cicada?
Yeah. I'd have to listen again, but I don't know.
I'd have to listen again. It's just for you guys. It's a character that we often made fun of on another show because he talks like this. He's so intensely the bad guy.
I will kill
one of them must die. But no, it works for him. It works for the Candlemaker.
And then the last one we have here is Kyle says, "Oh my god, my jaw just dropped, and this season is so sad so far. What do you think is going to happen to the underground now that Baby Doll is dead?"
I think I don't know. In terms of the ending, like I might have preferred if they just like into the episode with the, you know. But then also, for stuff in the future, we're gonna need to see what happened and stuff, and it just shows how terrifying the Candlemaker is.
If we came back in, the first thing we saw was just,
yeah.
Huh?
God,
what the hell?
And I was like, I just started this map, you know.
But no, I think the ending of like just blowing out the candle would be like, no, what does that mean? Yeah. Is it the house? Is it Jane? Is it what? Wouldn't even have thought of that, honestly. Yeah. I'd have been going everywhere else.
Yeah.
So. The only reason why I thought of it is because she glanced at the depot, at the
map,
the junction of the underground map.
Yeah.
Right before she went in there.
Yeah.
So.
But
I don't know. Maybe she has to have knowledge of it in order to imagine him being there, because other than Cliff, no one else has gone to the underground, right?
Not that we know of.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And that was only because of the negative spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, shh.
And he didn't actually physically go there. Just his consciousness went there, and
it was awesome because we got to see Brendan Fraser. You know,
it was really good.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for Q&As, guys. Make sure next week when the next episode comes out, you can use hashtag Q&A Patrol. Send in any thoughts and questions and stuff. We'll try to talk about those next week.
Need a poll for this episode? Hopefully it's easier than last week's.
Got it.
You guys
Who
got
would you
anything?
choose to take over your life for a month?
What? You're gonna pick
Can't list 64. I'm not doing it.
63.
I ain't doing it.
All right, guys. So for the poll for this week, we're gonna ask you guys, since we had some focus on Cliff and possible new upgrades or enhancements, we want to know what your thoughts are on him receiving these enhancements. Are you guys for it or against it? I could see kind of an idea of well, I like the character how he is now, and he's fun, and I don't want him to change too much from that, but maybe there's something more that we could have with an upgraded Cliff Steele into some other fashion. But does he just become a human then, and we no longer have Robot Man?
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know. No,
Calvin,
because I want to be able to go fuck and fuck.
What do you think?
From an empathetic perspective, I want him to be able to feel touch again. But from an outside perspective, I agree with Aaron. I love.
That one guy's like fuck. He's like, that's my words. You know,
Rick,
what the fuck is going on?
I say yes because I think that's something that's happening to all of them. I think they're all going to enhance their abilities and also their emotional stability as well. And I want to see that happen to him too.
I say yes, but only that finger.
Oh, okay.
Only one finger?
You're gonna say
He only gets the finger to do stuff. Everything else is fine. Maybe a dick.
So he can finally use a touchscreen.
Yes, that's what he will do with his
dick. Guys, thank you very much for watching this episode of Doom Patrol with us. Go over to patreon.com/blindaway where you can check out the poll, vote in it, and give your reasoning for why you voted for that. Also, make sure you check out Twitter where you can do hashtag
Q&A Patrol
to put more questions, comments, theories, references, and all that jazz next week. Bye-bye.